Welcome back, Portal Masters. SCL Matt here with another live unboxing. So, a couple quick notes. This one is going to be a little bit different. One, because I am running short on time. I have a meeting at 2 o'clock, so I need to make sure I'm out of here by then. So I'm gonna try to get everything done before then, but we'll see what happens. And number two, I don't actually know everything that's in this lot. Now, usually it's I know what's in the lot. I've looked at it, evaluated it in pictures and stuff. Um, and maybe I've just forgotten what was in the lot or something, or I've just ordered so much I don't remember what I bought. Um, but this one in particular, I don't actually know everything that's in here. I've seen some pictures, but the bulk of the figures were stacked up like in a some plastic bin. And they even posted a short video of them kind of, raking their hand through the bin. And I could see some things in there that I feel made it worthwhile. And they kind of gave me the final figure count. It should be like 50 or so figures in here. So I put all those pieces together and said, I'm willing to take a chance on this. Like there are one or two figures in there that I'm like, okay, that should make the lot worthwhile. And we'll see what else we get. We'll have some fun with it. So Stalwart Team, Tree Wrecker, JoJo, uh, Treeson, Polly, Sevenfold. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, um, Treeson, in bidding war for Hoodsickle, how far should you go before you give up? Well, my advice to you, I mean, you don't have to take this advice, but my advice would be don't go higher than the price that I'm charging in my shop. I think I'm probably sold out right now, but he comes back semi often. I've sold 2, 3, maybe 4 of him in the shop, and so if you just keep an eye out here, eventually you can probably get one for that price. So I guess I wouldn't go above that, but it's totally up to you. Um, I mean, my prices are typically based on I look at what they've been going for on eBay and undercut them by a little bit. Um, I mean, sometimes it's only a dollar or two, sometimes it's $5, $10, depending on the figure. So, um, yeah, I mean that's what I would do if I were in your position. I'd say, hey, eventually I could get it for this price if I wait long enough. So, I mean, give it a shot. But all right, Tree Record just got Flashwing. She is amazing. She is. She is. All right. So this is the big box. It's going to be an awkward box because once again, I can't like set it on my lap or to the side of me. So it's sitting on my table where I usually put the figures that I've already unboxed. So we'll see how this goes. The good news is it's packed pretty well. The box is pretty full. And it's kind of sectioned off into different segments of stuff. So there's some packing paper on top. And then this thing is actually something in here. So let me get into this and see what this is about. Because I don't remember this in the pictures at all. Something flat that, oh, okay, never mind. This is all the extra stuff. So like poster and some cards and stickers, actually a few posters. Wow. Like 4 posters in there. And they sent all the, you guys recognize these, just the like warnings and other like all the legal stuff, right? That you just dump in the garbage. Like that's exactly what I'm going to do now. This going in the garbage. Don't need that. So, all right. So we do have some posters and stuff. I'll have to check them out later. Not going to spend too much time with them now. Then we got package number 2 here. It looks like, I'm guessing this feels like games. All right. So one more poster. This one looks like they used it. It's a little beat up. But we have 4 games here. Looks like they are all for Xbox 360. So we have Trap Team, Swap Force, Trap Team again. That's weird. So 2 copies of Trap Team and 1 copy of Giants. Looks like, yeah. So, yeah, I'll have to look into that. I hope they all work. I'm not going to be able to test them because I don't have a 360. So yeah, 4 games there. Set those aside. And you'll have to excuse me for a moment. Something in my house is beeping and it shouldn't be. So I need to go check out what that is. So yeah, hold on. I will be right back. All right. Did I just hear it again? Okay. I think we're good now. Sorry about that. We have a little, one of those like it's an off-brand Roomba, little vacuum cleaner, and it parked itself, but it was like a little bit off the platform, so it was beeping and it was annoying. Anyway, um, let's see. Ooh, I like these thoughts. Maybe one poster is from the dark edition of Trap Team. That would explain 2 Trap Team discs. Sure. Yeah, I got 2 Trap Team version starter sets. Yep. Very possible. Well, we'll find out when we dig into the figures. But first, this I do remember from the pictures. Nicely wrapped in bubble wrap. Does anyone recognize it from that brief glimpse there? Not only bubble wrap, but taped as well. So this is from Skylanders Superchargers. It's one of the, I guess it was kind of like a playset type of thing, but also like a storage box. So this is kind of cool. And they put some more stuff in it. So actually, here, can we? So I can kind of show it here, but I'll have to take pictures of this later. Yeah, the garage set thing, Yoshi. You got it. Yeah. Um, so it unfolds and there's a little play set with the garage and the road and stuff like that. But it all folds up nicely and it's similar to like the trap boxes that we had, except it's just a generic, but it does have like a magnetic close on the seal here again. So yeah, got one of those if anybody's interested. But it looks like I think this is portals that were in there. So once again, they have all this stuff like individually wrapped. It's nice. It's kind of annoying to open on stream, but So first up, we do have the Superchargers portal. Of course, it is for Xbox 360. So we got the 4 games, so I'm guessing I'm going to get the 4 portals probably for the 4 games that I had. So they're probably all going to be for Xbox 360. So there's our Trap Team portal for 360. And here is the Swap Force for 360. I'm guessing this last one should be a secondary. Trap Team portal. Or not. This is actually the Imaginators, I believe. So it's also for 360. But yeah, this is Imaginators portal. So that's interesting. A little bit unexpected there, but sure. 4 different portals. All right, moving along. Now we get to dive into the figures. So like I said, I'm trying to rush through this a little bit faster than normal just because I'm crunched for time. I have a meeting at 2 o'clock, so. All right, we got big bundles of figures here. Here's the other big bundle, but that allows me to clear this box off the table. All right, so let's dive into this now. 2 big bundles. So yeah, if you're just joining us, I unboxed the. Someone find a name for that Superchargers playset thing, the garage storage piece. We got that. We got 4 games for 360. It was Swap Force, 2 copies of Trap Team, and what was the 4th one? Oh, Giants. So that's interesting that they didn't give us the Superchargers game or the Imaginators game. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do that, but I appreciate the humor. All right. It's very possible we get a Ghost Roaster because, like I said, I don't actually I know like 6 figures that are actually in slot. The rest of them were buried in a pile, and so I took a chance on it. But we're off to a good start. We have a Nightmare. I'll never say no to that. Here is our Kingpin. Ooh, looks like we're going to get some duplicates, though. So we'll see how that goes. 2 Super Gulp Pop Fizz. Got a Mega Ram Spyro. Series 3 there. And here's Spitfire from Superchargers. What's the thing next to Thumpback on the shelf? Oh, this is the Chaos Happy Meal toy from McDonald's. It showed up in one of the lots I got one day. And his face changes from like normal to angry. But yeah, figured it looked good on the shelf. So there you go. All right, we got a Hothead. And the bottom half of a Fire Kraken that is actually kind of beat up. Or chewed up, I should say. I don't know how much you can see there. but it's definitely chewed up. This is gonna be going in the damage pile. Yeah, I don't like that. All right, we have a free ranger. It's gonna be bright today. Okay. It's true. Duplicates mean better odds for people to get the figures. Um, yeah, I his face changes from normal to not angry. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, it's true. I that's what I say with a lot of these lots that I buy. Like usually I just get one of everything, and so well only one person gets to get it. But there you go. Yeah, it's true. All right. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of swap. Yeah, swap force. Boomjet. We get a Stormblade. Fantastic character there. Another decent air character. We got a top half of Boomjet. Or, sorry, Blast Zone. Blast Zone. Just had a Boomjet. Spy Rise. Got a Series 2 Lightning Rod. Have I ever gotten just the top half of Hoot Loop? I don't think so. If I have, I've found the bottom half along the way because he's not on my shelf of halves right now. But I just found a bunch more halves. So I'm just gonna set them aside until I hopefully find the rest of them. Like here. There's Stink Bomb. And here is Rubble Rouser. Here's the bottom half of Hoot Loop. And there we have a Magna Charge. Putting them together, we have Trap Shadow. The most popular figure in the shop right now. Sold more Trap Shadow figures. There we go. Trap Shadow figures than anyone else. Ooh. Bottom half of Doomstone. Hopefully we find the top there. Got Zulu. Trapmaster Head Rush. Here's Golden Queen to go along with our Kingpin. Tough Luck. Series 1 Slam Bam. Silver Phantom, welcome. It's not a lot. Unless you have a Tree Rex. It's officially a lot, folks. There's our bottom. We have a Blast Zone. Got a completed Rattle Shake. There's a Countdown. Food Fight. Let's see, some more halves. So we do have a completed Hoot Loop. There's a Washbuckler. Got ourselves a Freeze Blade. And I think that's all that's in that package. We got one more package. So out of that package, hopefully I can find the other halves of these because they're kind of nice. But I got a stone and a legendary knight. So for the time being, we'll see if I can find the other halves. Because I don't have spares for those. Who would I say is the most common Skylander ever? Yeah, I mean it's definitely got to be one of the starter pack ones. For a while for a while it seemed like Tree Rex. Then I was saying Washbuckler and Blast Zone because I know Swap Force they made so many Swap Force sets. So then it could also be Ninja Stealth Elf. Super Shot Stealth Elf, yeah, was in a lot of starter packs. So it's hard to say. I think right now in the shop, Tree Rex might be winning the number count. But then again, I've also sold a couple of Tree Rexes. But yeah, all of those are up there for sure. Hoping Wham Shell shows up. Hoping for Rocky Roller Flip Wreck. Sure. A lot without Tree Rex is like a Disney park without Mickey Mouse. I got you. Yep. Yeah, Tree Rex was also in the Portal Owners pack. Yeah, he's all over. Unfortunately, no, I do not ship all over the world. I currently only ship in the US. I've discussed this a few times, but basically, international shipping doesn't make sense for me right now. Like my prices look good until you add international shipping costs, and then you're probably gonna have to pay some sort of like customs fees when you receive it on your end, and it just increases dramatically, and it's not worth it anymore. Not to mention it takes like I just had some giveaway prizes that I sent out internationally, and they're taking about 6 weeks to arrive. It's not a good customer experience by any means. So yeah, I only ship in the US right now. So all right. Package number 2. So we've got some more variety in here. They stuck some more stickers, and like they sent me an empty sticker sheet. Well, I guess the Spyro's Adventure sticker is still on there. But like the other stickers have been used. Like why did you send me this? Got a Dune Bug sticker. And what is this? I may have a picture of the kid who owned this. I don't really want to show here. I can cover up the picture. So there's this. I have never seen one of these. A pro skateboarder card for the CEC Extreme Member Specialty Field. Like there's a black and white picture of a kid that looks like you submit your picture probably and they send you this card. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, I think this is definitely a you have one of these, Yoshi? Okay. From Chuck E. Cheese. Interesting. So yeah, I like that is oh, sure enough, it does say Chuck E. Cheese on the back. Oh, that's what CEC is. Yeah. Huh. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely a parent cleaning out their kids' stuff, I think. Pokey Scott, have you gotten the bottom of Boom Jet and Legendary Night Shift? We got a complete Boom Jet and the top of Legendary Night Shift, but we're still stuck with these halves right now, if that's what you're wondering about. All right. Yeah. Yoshi, you're asking about stuff on the shelf. Greens Judas has here. It's a Royal Double Trouble. I'll get that shelf cleaned up shortly when we get the get that chaos shipped off to someone. That'll free up some room. So yeah, one really beat up Stealth Elf Battle Cast card. That's unfortunate. Got a Grilla Drill sticker. Partially used Flame Slinger, partially reused Roller Brawl. So yeah, most of that's gonna be garbage, but I'll deal with that later. All right, second half of this lot. We got an hour left before I have to leave. So, Fiery Forge. Speaking of, there's our roller brawl. Series 2 Stump Smash. So I don't think cards and stickers will ever be in the shop. The cards and stickers I get will probably be going up in the auctions in some form or fashion. So pay attention on Saturdays for those. You want those partially used? Okay. Well, like I said, I will put them up in the auctions, and if people want them, that'll be where you can get them. Quentin, I did I not send you the tracking number? Maybe I suppose I didn't. Maybe I didn't send tracking numbers out for the giveaways. I can send you the tracking number. Send me a message on Twitter or something, and I'll be sure to send that out so you can track it yourself. No, it looks like it's still in transit. That's all I have. I don't have any more information on it. There you go. Everybody stump smash that like button. Heard the man? All right. We have a Series 1 Bumble Blast. Naturally, there is our snapshot. Got another half of a Blast Zone. I already had one of those, though. So, Series 2 Flame Slinger. Legendary Zulu. Series 3 Ninja Stealth Elf. Life Hammer Trap. Get this starter pack stuff out of the way. Chaos giveaway, I believe, will end. I think it ends at probably at midnight on Saturday. Like the end of Saturday. Yeah, it should be. This is the first time I'm using this system, but I believe it should be the end of Saturday. So like I'll announce a winner probably on Sunday if I remember. All right, my buddy Thornhorn Camo Series 2. Got a light core Prison Break. There is a Series 3 Lava Barf Eruptor. Stalwart Team, the system. I found some of the stickers. Like they're literally just stuck onto a piece of scrap paper. Like I don't understand kids. The system that I'm using, I believe it's called Sweep Widget. You can see the name of it on the actual giveaway page. Skidoo, I might keep this camo. Yeah, I've sold a few of them, but Punch Pop Fizz, yeah, Punch Pop Fizz is on the website. I've sold a few of them. Lance, you did see a scratch sticker, and here you go. We got scratch. So this was the one figure that I saw at the top of the bucket that I knew I was getting, and I'm like, I think this, along with like 50 other figures, it's going to make the lot worth it. So yeah, we got a scratch. All right, we got an Archean Crossbow. Ninjini. It's one of the last Swap Force figures you need, Lance. Well, I actually unboxed one last night as well. So, assuming that this one works we should have two scratch in the shop actually, which is what gonna be one of the first times ever to have two scratch figures in the shop. We got a Series 3 Twin Blade Chop Chop. BusyBot, yeah, Scratch is pretty rare, pretty hard to find. Like I've only had her in the shop, 3 or 4 times, and sells out usually within a day or 2. But yeah, just because like I said, I got one in late last night. If you missed that live unboxing, it was much later than normal, and now so within 24 hours, I picked up 2 of them. So yeah, they're probably gonna be in the shop simultaneously unless someone buys the one from last night before I get this one listed, like, buys during this stream. Um, so yeah, there you go. We got a Scorp and a second Series 3 Stealth Elf. Got a magic item, the Sky Iron Shield. I have a song. I have to record that and upload to YouTube so I can hear it. All right. We got another Series 1 Bumble Blast. We already had one of these, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So 2 Bumble Blast. Both normal, not light core. We got ourselves the Empire of Ice. And Series 2 Double Trouble. Got another trap, the Tech Angel trap. I'll set those over here for now. Some more kind of sticker. They stuck stickers on stickers. Like, I don't get it. We got Series 2 Blizzard Chill. Series 3 Knockout Terrafin. So it looks like they're really into Swap Force. We're getting a lot of Swap Force figures. We had a lot of swappers in the first batch, and now we're getting a lot of the Swap Force cores. There's our Fire Reactor to go with the other starter pack figures. Here we go. Recognize this? Goes with this. All right. So we'll swap these quick. So we got our legendary Night Shift. And we do, in fact, have Doomstone back in the shop. There you go. So that's good. So yeah, this lot's even more worth it now. Scratch and a Doomstone. Happy to see that. Speaking of Happy Meal toys, I'm pretty sure this is, I mean, maybe broke or wait, just twisted maybe. There we go. Did he have, it looks like he had some sort of projectile that he fired out of his hand, maybe. I don't know if I have that, but this is the Freeze Blade McDonald's toy. So we'll set that to the side. That'll be an auction item if anybody wants it. Like, I'm probably gonna keep Chaos because that's kind of cool, but I don't need the Freeze Blade one. Series 2 Sonic Boom. Light Core Eruptor. Another piece of paper with the sticker on it. There is the original Zulu. Second Series 3 Terrafin. Hey! We got a Green Gill Grunt. That's a welcome surprise. I suppose this would make sense with all the Xbox 360 stuff they were getting. So they must have jumped on that early on. Got a Green Gill Grunt out of that. Cool. I already got mine up on the shelf, so that one's for sale. Have I gotten a Swap Force of Giants poster from a lot that I'd sell? Um, I got like 4 posters at the beginning of this lot, actually. I didn't look at them to see which ones they were, but yeah, I can totally, I mean, once again, that can totally be like auction items. I'm not gonna list them in the store regularly, but I'm totally up for auctioning those off. All right, this furthers my they have a pet or something. Slobbertooth, man, he got gnawed apart. That like he's missing a couple horns back there. He's all chewed up. Like he's not looking good. That's a damaged Slobbertooth. Oof. I'm sure he got slobbered on at some point too. All right, we got another half. Here is a light core smolder dash. Oh, he's been clobbered and slobbered. There you go. We got a few more halves here set aside. Hope we find the parts. Here is a Grim Creeper. Grim Creeper. There we go. Interesting. I'm not familiar with this piece. So that's the jet vac, obviously. But this is not an what does it say? 2014 Activision Publishing Bakery Crafts. Oh, so is this like a cake topper type of thing? Anyone have Skylanders birthday parties and have one of these on their cake? I guess that's kind of what this is. So once again, this would be like an auction item because I'm not going to list this in the shop, but didn't know they made those. Ooh, that's a nice piece. Got the legendary light fanged creation crystal. So this is a nice piece. Yeah, I like that. Those were the Toys R Us exclusive, obviously. They were legendary. Looks like another, I'm guessing, Happy Meal toy. Yep, made for McDonald's. 2014. Oh. So he has a little switch on the back. So I'm guessing he lit up at some point, maybe. It looks like the battery may be dead. But yeah, Eruptor Happy Meal toy. All right, we got our second blast zone there. Cake toppers, yes. Yep, we're finding everything in these lots nowadays. Oh, push the spike on his back? Is that a thing? Oh, that is a button. Hmm. But no, he's still, yeah, no matter which way I flip the switch, I'm not sure which way is on and off, but either way, nothing seems to happen. So, unfortunately, yeah, it looks like he does not work, but non-functional. All right, there is Frino. Thank you for the heads up though on that, on how those toys work. So yeah, Series 1 Frino there. We got our standard night shift. We may have a complete set of swappers here, actually. We're getting pretty close if we're not there already. So we got the hard to find ones. We got, Rebel Rouser and Trap Shadow and Doomstone. Those are like the last ones to be released. We may have a complete set. I don't know. Here is Light Core. Oh, ooh. A damaged. His hose has become disconnected. This is Light Core Jetpack, though. It's damaged, unfortunately, but there you go. Here is Dune Bug. There we go, Dune Bug. Not Doomstone. Green Studios, no, we found Blast Zone's bottom. We actually have 2 Blast Zones. So we're all good there. Here's our Hot Streak. We had Spitfire before, so no surprise. Along with Super Shot Stealth Elf. Oh, there we go. So later games, it seems they just bought the starter packs. And another cake topper. We got the Spyro cake topper as well. I mean, these actually look pretty nice. Like, the paint job on these are almost better than some of the figures. It's kind of weird. Yeah. So yeah, we have the 2 cake toppers. There is Dino Rang and Wind Up. It's a Earth Toucan Trap. Air Screamer. Oh, this is good. Grilladrilla. There's Anvil Rain. The other item to go along with the Empire of Ice that we had. We have a Gusto. I'm seeing on the back here what looks like a little spot of glue. Like they didn't quite clean it up. I'm thinking his boomerang came off at one point and they glued it back on. That's my guess. That's why there's glue there by his hand. So I'm tempted to put this one in the damage pile. Yeah, I'm gonna set it over in the damage pile for now. I'll look at it later. And then to finish off this lot, we have 2 last traps here. We got our Water Tiki and a Magic Axe. So, yeah, JoJo, those cake toppers look really close to the actual figures. So yeah, we got some decent stuff today. A Ghost Roaster cake topper. Yeah, I don't know if they made that. Yeah, they probably use the same pose. They look very similar. Makes sense. They probably use the same assets. All right. So yeah, that turned out pretty well for not knowing what was actually in there. Oh, we did get the top half of the Fire Kraken, but the Fire Kraken bottom was all chewed up, so that's in the damage pile. But we did get that figure, so that's cool. So yeah, highlights of this once again were Scratch is the big winner, I think. We got a Nightmare, which is cool. We didn't get a lot of Trap Masters, but Nightmare was there. Doomstone was another big winner. Handful of variants here and there. Cake toppers, McDonald's toys, all sorts of stuff. Oh, and for anyone that came in late, we did get this as well. The um, this was the Superchargers storage box slash playset garage thingy. Need to find out the actual name for it, but yeah, that'll be for sale. Someone wants it. Let's see. Yoshi, yes, I will sell the top half with the damaged bottom whenever we get that. Auctions last all day. Yes. So the auctions, like they're not going to be a full 24 hours. They'll be between 8 to 12 hours. So you'll get a preview of the auctions on Friday. If you go to the auction page, it'll be listed under upcoming auctions, so you can see everything that's coming for that week. And then Saturday morning, I'm going to schedule them to go live Saturday morning. So it'll probably be like, I don't know, 7 or 8 o'clock my time, AM. And then they'll run for 8 to 12 hours, probably closer to 12 hours in most cases. So I mean, I figure even if you work a full shift during the day, like you should be able to stop by the site for some 5-minute period during the day and place your bids. So, yeah, yeah. I think the real name is garage storage thingy. Yeah, airship. I'm surprised a lot of people haven't seen this one before. I remember this one vividly from when it came out. But yeah, it's a nice little storage box slash playset thing that they put out there. So I'm gonna flip over and start testing these. I still got about 40 minutes before I need to jump off here because I have another meeting to get to. So I'll jump into that. Yeah, Trap Shadow. Trap Shadow surprised me a little bit. Like he came out late, so I know not everybody got him the first time around. But Trap Shadow is the best selling figure in the shop. I think I've sold maybe I might might be the first character to double digit sales. Like I think I was hanging around 9 or 10 and I just sold one more. So yeah, I've sold more Trap Shadows than anybody else in the shop so far. So yeah, I'm always glad to see him show up in lots like this because people keep buying him. So I mean, it is what it is. But let's get you into our testing screen here. And we can keep going. Oh.
Come rain or shine.
Yoshi, yes, someone did buy 4 Crypt Kings. It's someone I talked to him and asked him why, and it's like that they're actually buying. There's a group of friends that still collect, and so when he finds characters for a good price, which apparently my shop has good prices, he buys them if they all need them. And Crypt King was one of those figures they all needed, and so he bought four Crypt Kings. But that still doesn't put Crypt King at the top of the list. Does Imaginators have a special playbox set? I don't recall for sure. Most of the games did release some sort of playset. I don't recall exactly what they all were, but even some of the earlier games had playset pieces. The earlier ones were more like hard plastic stuff.
Playing by the numbers.
And the later ones were more storage based, more box shaped, but probably. Someone out there might know if there was a Imagineers one. Skidoo, yeah, if you want to ship me figures, I'm not going to stop you. But yeah, I will gladly take any extra figures you have. Yeah, like Flynn's ship, that was one of them. That was one of the earlier ones because that was from like, is that Giants era maybe? Yeah, Swap Force and Trap Team had actual real play sets. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The hard plastic stuff. So.
Silent but deadly.
All right. There's a really big box today. Only half of it was actually filled with figures. I didn't actually count how many figures were in that lot. I can count it when I'm done here. Then we also got the 4 games, 4 portals, the playset storage thing. Plus some good figures. So it ended up a pretty good lot. We were missing Ghost Roaster. That's true. Impressive. But we got Ghost Roaster yesterday. If anybody needs Ghost Roaster, he is currently in stock in the shop. Not going to get one every day. If I got one every day, I wouldn't be able to sell them all. Reminds me, I still need to reset the crystals from yesterday. Actually pull that out and work on that now.
The beam is supreme. Light core. Looking strong. The beam is supreme.
Root punch. Activating talent. Root punch.
The guy stopped bidding on the Hoodsicle for $20. Oh, 3 days left. That. Unfortunately, that's going to keep going up. But I'm glad they stopped so far. Oh yeah, we're keeping that camera. Here. Camera can go live on the shelf. There you go. We got double camo now. Camo is hiding behind camo. Hashtag keep the camera. Fair enough. I'm keeping them. It's okay. It's all good.
A blaze of glory.
Light core.
Very bright. A blaze of glory.
King of the Sting. I always do my best.
All right.
King of the Sting.
Oh, I need a portal. It's hard to reset crystals without a portal.
If there's a drill, there's a way.
Smolder Dash is your favorite Swap Force characters? Okay.
A drill with
Here she has a pretty
skill.
big fan base, so I'm not surprised there.
If there's a drill, there's a way.
Let's roll! Check me out! Let's roll!
That's one I don't remember. Frino and Freezeblade released late, but promoted heavily. I mean, it gives you something to look forward to, right? If they tease you with it early
Crash and
and it doesn't come
burn.
out until wave 4 or 5, it's like, when's it gonna come out? When's it gonna come out? And it keeps you hooked into the game, into the franchise. It's just waiting for it to come out.
Crash and burn.
One should be reset.
Welcome to the Creation Crystal Portal Master. Here you can create your very own Imaginator. Welcome to the Creation Crystal Portal Master. Here you
Can
can
run through
create
all
your
of these
very own Imaginator.
Some of these are from last night, so.
Best
But since I have my system set up
Welcome to
right
the
now,
Creation Crystal
charged.
Portal Master.
Charged it
Here you
overnight.
can create your very own Imaginator. Welcome to the Creation Crystal Portal Master. Here you can create your very own Welcome to the Creation Crystal Portal Master. Here you Welcome to the Creation Crystal Portal Master. Here
Fire creation crystal from today.
Welcome to the
All right. So creation crystals are good there.
Truly inspiring.
Let the flames begin.
Here's our green gill grunt.
Fear the fish.
So as we said before, the chase variants from Spyro's Adventure don't show as special or anything, unfortunately.
Fear the fish.
It's very obvious to see that he's green.
I reign supreme.
Level 20 Golden Queen. Well, I suppose
Numbers
if
you
it,
can
if
truly
they only
manage.
had Golden Queen, Kingpen, Fire Crystal, and the
Supreme.
Legendary Crystal. They only had 4 figures for Imaginators. I suppose they're going to play with these a lot.
Nature calls. growing stronger.
Just got my warning. I got half an hour until my meeting. So, should be able to make it through these characters, I think. If I don't too distracted or anything.
Another smash hit.
Doomstone works. That's good.
Another smash
I
hit.
got a few traps and magic items. I'll have to switch games. The only vehicle is Hot Streak, but I'll still have to reset him. So probably won't do that on stream today. But
Drop the hammer. Logging some improvements.
yeah, Murphox is Skylanders.
Drop the hammer.
Sure. I mean, there's only so much you can do with that type of creature, I think. They took their inspiration from somewhere, I'm sure.
Silent but deadly. Catch a glimpse. Silent but deadly.
All right.
I'm the bomb. Ooh, I must.
All elements ranked. What, you're gonna rank the elements and tell me there's a tie? Come on. Come on. Gotta break that tie. But magic and tech at the top. Interesting. Yeah, I think I've determined that I like undead at the top. I haven't tried to rank all of the elements.
Flames are growing.
But undead's at the top, air's at the bottom. Yeah, light and dark are... It's hard to judge. We don't have a big enough sample size.
Keeping it cool. A cut above the rest. Keeping
Master
it
Rovo,
cool.
unfortunately not. No UFO hats. Like I said, if I get a UFO hat, first one I find is gonna be mine. 'Cause I still need that for mine. But that will be a big day, along with the day that I get my volcanic vault.
My day.
Also not counting the chaos element. Yeah, the chaos element doesn't count. Pandergast element doesn't count. Well, I mean, they're canceled. Why would you count Koopa and Banana?
I always look good.
Darth Joker, welcome, welcome.
Go ahead. Slick my day.
We're on the second half of the stream now, just testing and resetting all figures. It's been a pretty good day.
Taking charge. Even stronger than I imagined. Taking charge.
Star Wars team, like, how can you even rank a canceled element? Like, are you ranking it based on the Donkey Kong and Bowser figures? Is that all you're using to rank it? We don't. I mean, they're worse than Light and Dark. We don't have enough information to go off of.
Roll with the punch. I could be a contender.
Nature calls.
Yeah, the banana element could have been fun.
Growing stronger.
I'll give you that. But
Nature calls.
yeah. Would have been interesting to see if they ever used it again.
Rock and roll.
Chatterbug, well, I mean, you're in the second half of the stream, and this one is a little bit different because I'm trying to rush it a little bit because I have a meeting at 2 o'clock in like 20 minutes.
Rock and roll.
I'm trying to get through this whole thing. So it went quicker than usual. What would have been probably a 2 to 3 hour stream normally with me just lollygagging around. We're gonna fit into an hour and a half because that's the time I had. So I didn't want to wait to do it till afterwards because this was, like I said, a box that I only knew like 6 figures that were going to be in here for sure. And the rest of it was all a surprise to me. But one of the 6 figures I knew was Scratch, so I was willing to bet on the rest of the lot that it was going to be decent enough. And it was. We won. We got Scratch and a Doomstone and what was it? Nightmare and a green Gill Grunt.
A perfect record.
And I mean, and like 50 other figures. So, I mean, is pretty good actually. And a lot of the stuff isn't necessarily all that common. It's more mid-range stuff that I don't get all the time.
Can't beat the beetle.
So yeah, it's been a pretty good day.
I think I need an abacus.
Consider the Koopa element to be fire plus air and banana to be life plus tech. I don't know about that. That feels like a stretch. And in my opinion, that really mucks up your system. Is trying to compare fire to fire plus air. Like that seems like a weird compare. That's a really weird comparison.
Be afraid of the bug!
A Coke Orange Vanilla Float. Gamer, that sounds interesting. But I would definitely try that.
Dangerous.
Did you buy that somewhere or did you make it yourself or where do you
I
find
don't
it?
like numbers.
Coke Orange Vanilla Float.
Armed and dangerous.
Yeah, everybody else has the same question. How'd you get that? So what do you use to make it? What'd you put into it? I mean, I realize you just listed off the basic ingredients there, kind of, but still. Oh, is it literally the orange vanilla Coke? I forgot that was a thing.
A perfect record.
Yeah, I guess orange vanilla Coke and then just like vanilla ice cream used with it.
Beaten time.
Deal with it. My odds are looking good.
There you go. Vanilla ice cream and Coke orange vanilla.
Deal with it.
Super simple. Yeah, Major Melon, like, I'm a big Mountain Dew guy, but Major Melon was just so-so for me.
Full scream ahead.
On the other hand, I was a much bigger fan of the new Baja flavors. Like Baja Blast is okay. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. But then the Baja
Full scream ahead.
Flash and Baja, is it Baja Punch? I feel I always want to call it Baja Punch, but that's not the actual name. In any case, those are both good. You haven't gotten to try them yet.
Stay cool. Looking good.
But yeah, I still stick with my
Stay cool.
standard Mountain Dew most of the time.
Roll with the punch. I could be a contender.
Got a couple of legendaries too. We had the legendary Crystal and now the legendary Night Shift. Nice surprise.
Up track to attack.
Sarah, welcome. Corey, you finally found the new Bajas? Yeah. Really like the punch one. Okay. I think I prefer the flash over the punch, but the punch was good as well.
Up track to attack.
Calwartine, I like most Mountain Dew flavors. I can't say that I like all of the Mountain Dew flavors. There have been some questionable choices in there, I think.
It's classified.
All right.
No, this is
Getting
classified.
close. Got maybe, what, 24 figures left, and I got about 10, 15 minutes to do it. See if I can do it. Making good progress. I'm happy. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna get through all the magic items and the traps and such, switching the game, but if I get through all the main figures, I'll be happy. I'll test the other stuff later. I'm gonna have to update the store later anyway, after my meeting.
Eat this.
Hey, I'm on
Just in
fire.
general, Mountain Dew floats are underrated.
I'm on a hot streak.
I'd probably make floats more often, except I don't have ice cream in the house a lot of times.
Hey, I'm on fire.
Fuel the fire.
Oh yeah. Voodoo was Skittles. Yeah,
In a class all my own.
Voodoo was good.
Fuel
Code
the
Red,
fire.
Livewire, and Pitch Black. So, I mean, those were all like coming out when I was in high school, I believe, or maybe even earlier than that. I don't remember. So like Code Red is okay. Like I'll drink it. It's not my go-to. Livewire
Is its weakest
is better than Code Red. Pitch Black, I don't remember as much. It's been a really long time. But I think I liked it okay, from what I recall.
Brace for impact.
The classic game fuel, yeah.
Looking pretty solid.
Yeah, I don't go for all the game fuel stuff they have nowadays.
Brace for impact.
I don't need that much energy running through my veins.
Blast and Furious! I am on a hot streak. Blast and Furious!
I got 2 Sarahs in here. And Portal Master Mom, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Blast and Furious!
Aaron, yeah, we're towards the end of the stream here, unfortunately. You'll be able to go back and watch it in a minute.
I am on a hot streak.
But quick highlights. We pulled out Scratch,
Blast and Furious!
Moonstone, Nightmare, Green Gill Grunt, Legendary Creation Crystal.
Whip up a storm.
We got the 4 games for Xbox 360 along with 4 portals. The
Looks like chicken scratch to me.
Superchargers garage type playset stuff.
Whip up a storm.
Dude, Max and Tube Gaming with the super chat. Love to see that. That I'm not even sure what currency that is. But with this favorite soda of Fanta, there you go. Fanta is probably also underrated. I usually find Fanta has more of an international audience, I think. I don't think it's quite as big here in the States. But
And the dice.
yeah, like that it's a good soda. I don't mind it. Like we don't like I only ever really drink like orange Fanta. Because that's usually like the only one they have available in restaurants or stores even sometimes. I take that. They do have the grape one sometimes, but I don't usually drink that. But yeah, that is Fanta is a solid soda, and it's kind of a shame that like it's like I don't think it's owned by one of the major brands. Are they owned by Coke? They might be owned by Coke, actually. So yeah, that's a thing. But Maxon, thank you so much for that super chat. That's awesome. Yes, and Green Studios. I was getting to the cake toppers, but I had to break in there for that super chat that popped up.
The numbers don't
So
tell
yeah,
me.
we also got 2 cake toppers. We got 2 Happy Meal toys.
Hide and seek.
Oh, but I was getting at the Superchargers garage storage box thing. That it's weird. I need to figure out what that's actually called. I know there's a name for it, but I can't remember it.
Let's
I just
ruffle some
struggling every
feathers.
time I mention it. Green Studios, have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Sarah, I don't know what to tell you. We can see your comments, and yeah, there are plenty of other people typing, so I'm not sure what's going on with you over there.
Let's ruffle some feathers.
Fanta is a lot better than Sunkissed. Yeah, I think I could agree with that as well. Portal Master Mom, I believe, are you international as well? Like, you don't have to tell me exactly where you live if you don't want to, but when you say like all the flavors, like I don't think we have all the flavors here. Corey, the trap boxes were in the shop. The 2 trap boxes that I had have both sold. And the box that I got today, the superchargers box, I'll put that up in the shop as well. So that's something, storage items like that. I've started putting up in the shop. So there is actually a storage section. If you go into the menu,
Nowhere to hide.
under the shop menu, if you let that drop down, there is a storage section as well as the portal section and the game section, so you can easily find those things. Otherwise, I know they easily get lost in the shop.
Nowhere to hide.
But yeah, that's where it will be when I get it up there. So it's not up there yet. Yeah, you can see the trap boxes were up there at one point. I just sold both of them already.
Perfect swarm.
Maxon, thanks for clearing that up. That's Swedish currency. Yeah, that was an abbreviation that I did not recognize from YouTube. So
Big and mighty.
thank you for clarifying that, and thank you once again for the super chat. That's awesome.
Perfect swarm.
Yeah, I agree. I think orange Fanta is the most common. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what we have
Silent but deadly.
in the US. Sarah, Fanta is a soda. It's a brand of soda. And they have various flavors. We usually have orange and grape here in the US, but I know there's a whole line of flavors.
Silent but deadly.
Gamer, have a good day. Yeah, I'll consider making a float, but like I said, I don't have ice cream, so I can't make a float right now. Corey, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's not always just the pets that get a hold of these things. Interesting, Portal Master. Orange and grape, yeah, we're familiar with. Strawberry sounds delicious. Apple seems a little odd. Like an apple soda. Like we have apple juice, of course, but apple soda. I don't know. That's interesting. I'm guessing there's a reason it hasn't made it to the States, as far as I know. So, all right.
Luck of the claw.
Now, I don't want you guys to feel like I'm abandoning you, but like I've been saying all day, I have this meeting at 2 o'clock. I have like 6 figures left, so I'm gonna plow through these quick, and then I'm just gonna have to abruptly jump off of here.
The luck of the claw.
Apple soda is a thing here in the States. Is it Fanta? Like, is that the apple soda I don't recall seeing it.
The perfect swarm.
But maybe I haven't looked.
Big and mighty.
I'll have to look next time I'm in the store and find
Perfect
out.
swarm.
Yeah, the strawberry in Washington. Yeah, the strawberry sounds kind of familiar, like I've seen it before. But I can't say I ever recall seeing apple.
Getting stronger.
The motion of the potion.
Aaron, I'm glad you're enjoying SSA because yes, SSA is a fantastic game. I love it. Absolutely love it.
The motion of the potion.
Now that's
All right,
strong.
last 3 figures. Almost there. Almost there.
The motion of the potion.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cutting this one close. But like I said, thank you all for joining me today. It's been a blast. This was a good lot. Like I said, it was a surprise lot for me too.
Feather the storm.
But it all worked out. So happy to see that. There will be a little bit of a delay getting these things into the shop if you're looking for any of them in particular. Just because, like I said, I have my meeting to go to. I don't know how long that's going to run. Shouldn't be more than like 30 minutes probably. And then I'll get back to listing stuff in the shop. So if you want to check that. Ooh, that's not good. Huh? Well, somehow it managed to be the last figure that I tried to put on the portal. Boomjet. He does not have a chip. Like this legitimately looks like he never had one. Like never got one. This is weird. Because like you can see the paper's missing, but it doesn't look like it was ever removed. And there's a wire in there leading to nothing. So like this never got hooked up. So yeah, that's interesting. This is almost like a factory error thing. But Boomjet does not work because Boomjet does not actually have a chip. So that goes in a separate pile. So that means we're done. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the luck. But yeah, I gotta head out. So I will see you next time.